What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another TCR podcast with your boy Impromando and the beautiful
Lily Bay.
And as you can see, your boy right here is rocking the new Lily Bay t-shirt, Bachelorette edition, funding the wedding. Any purchases made will be funded for the wedding.
It's like you guys are being the padrinos.
Yeah. So
Imagine.
There you go. So we'll read it out. Everyone that purchased the t-shirt will get their shout
Imagine
out at the wedding.
in the middle of the wedding.
We'll leave the link down below.
But shout out to you girls for giving me the idea, because honestly, like, I feel like people don't really do merch like that no more. So I haven't done merch, Lily Bay merch, period, in forever.
Yeah,
I've done
it's been a
Halloween
while.
stuff, but not Lily Bay. So then I had a few girls, including Cynthia at the warehouse, like, you should do some Lily Bay merch. And I was like, oh my God, yes. So here we are. Super cute.
Yeah.
I love it. I was going to wear it today, but Mando's wearing it.
I was like, babe, I am your number one fan.
Are you really?
I want to wear it. Yeah, look at this. These are like my top favorite Instagram pictures of yours.
For real?
Obviously, this one right here is the main picture that you use.
I need to
this
take more
one,
pictures.
We have an amazing memories, and yeah, badass t-shirt. It comes in a darkish, grayish.
Like charcoal gray.
Charcoal gray. The vibes are perfect. So yeah, there you have it. How are you doing, babe?
I feel, honestly,
Amazing?
a little rushed.
A
little stressed. Like, I have so much to do.
But you don't have that much, do you?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
You know, when you have an upcoming trip, I feel like you never feel mentally prepared, like 100%. So that's why I feel like, am I forgetting something? Am I missing something? You know? And then I still have to wait, Lily Bay, even though you got a lot to do. Hold on. We got to record the podcast. So slow your ass down. And here we are.
So that's what we're doing right now. Something that's coming up. We're excited. I'm just ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
Mando's more ready than ever.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't really had to plan anything. Right?
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden today he woke up like excited and ready. I'm like, bro, I've been stressing for weeks already.
Yeah, and about that, well, let's talk a little bit about that. We have a lot of people going.
61 people.
61, maybe more, maybe less. You just never know, right?
And I know a lot of people are like, no mames, that's way too much, right? But so think about it this way. I have 15 friends. Mando has 15 friends.
Okay.
That's 30.
Okay.
And then there's significant others that we also get along with.
Right.
Is the other 30. Because it's all couples. So if we would have dumbed it down to like 15 my friends, 15 your friends,
Yeah.
that would have made sense, right? But then the fact that we did it together or are doing it together, and it's plus there's significant others that we get along with as well. That's what made it to.
It's a
61
big group. And then just yesterday, I was like, babe, if I could help with one thing, I'm gonna help with this one, and I think it's very important. I'm gonna set 3 desmadre ambassadors, 3 desmadre leads. They'll be in charge of each thing. So the day of, whenever it is, you don't have to worry about, this or that. Obviously, you gotta do a couple of things and things like that. But for the most part, I want you to enjoy. I want us to enjoy. I want us to have a good time. And we're not corralling people or asking this or asking that. You just want to have a good time.
And that's something that you have gotten better with. No, this was all your idea, because before this, I've told you guys time and time again that any event, any trip, anything, it's always me. Like 100% everything is on me, right? But I'm used to it. I don't mind it, which is why we always do squad trips. We're always doing shit, right? But recently, as far as like this bridal stuff, like the bridal shower, now the bachelorette, anything wedding related, even like when we went dress shopping and stuff, it's all me. So Mando's like, no, you need like a person that people can message. And instead of messaging you, imagine 61 separate people asking me questions about where you at, what time is this, what time is that. Even though they have all the information, it's still very possible. I end up not enjoying it because I'm hosting this event. Right. So since it's my wedding stuff, not just a random squad trip, Mando has been wanting me to enjoy it and not be bothered, basically. And I love that. I would have never thought about it until you brought it up.
For the bridal, you did everything. We had a little situation there, whatever. and you had to be on top of everything.
Yeah.
You know, when from the start to end. And you were literally going to do the same thing for this next trip.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's set some leads and just sit back and enjoy.
What made you think about that?
I don't want to go through what we've been through already. And you weren't going to enjoy it. I was already seeing you talking, negotiating with the bouncer, with the
whatever popped up,
closing out tabs, making sure someone zells you. But if it's, let's say we split something, a lot of people will be like, oh, I'll zell you next week or whatever. But if it's to one person they possibly don't know, then it's like no question.
Yeah.
Things like that. Or like, you know, this person has showed up, text them right quick. You should be enjoying this, babe. You should be having a great time.
Both of us. Right. Well, which you always have enjoyed. You're always very good at it.
So then I speak to my sister and she says, oh, for a bridal party that I did, I was in charge of getting the flight. I was in charge of the hotel. I was in charge of everything. The person just showed up. That was it. I was like, damn, how badass that would have been.
Yeah.
But we know we can't do that.
Well, yeah. Don't get me wrong. For my bridal shower, for example, my friends offered to do it for me.
You're like, no.
But I wanted it at such a level that was different from what I knew that they were going to do for me, right? Which is, it would have been great too.
It would have been.
Nah, it would have been chill. It would have been cute. Yeah. We would have got lit, period.
Yeah.
But I wanted like a different experience for all of us. None of us had ever been to something like that, right? And when I did it, my friends, the ones that I'm talking about, they're like, yeah, good thing you did it, bitch, because I wasn't going to do all this, you know, cracking the fuck up. But same thing for my bachelorette. Like, none of them have ever done a bachelorette.
Or gone there.
None of them. A lot of them haven't gone there. A lot of them have never even been to a bachelorette. And the ones that they have been to were like right now, my last girl was like, oh yeah, we went to a bachelorette. I'm like, what'd y'all do? They went to Bahama Breeze. I swear to God, which is fine. But that's where a lot of my friends are at. Like, they haven't gone out.
And it's not because it's expensive, but they got
it. They got it. Obviously, they're all going. They just never had a friend to do something like this to go do. And a lot of my friends are not married. They're juntados, but they're not married. Or they got married por el civil, and that was it. They didn't throw a party, nothing, which I always complain about, malditas perras. But anyways, so that's why I didn't want to leave that task to nobody, because none of them have ever done anything like that. So, but they would have been down. And right now, the three, Mando is making me pick three, what did he call them? Desmadre leaders?
Desmadre lead. Yeah. They're picked.
One is the boys, one is the girls, and one is the influencers.
Influencer side, yeah.
Which we already got him picked.
You know, it's going to be cool because I'm going to try this. Don't quote me. I'm going to get like a testimony of them. Like, I don't know, somehow record them like a, what's it called? The confession cam. And like where they get their testimony at the end and say how good it went, how bad it went, how much of a headache it was, whatever, you know, just make it interesting.
Yeah.
So you guys could see what they went through and what we avoided.
Yeah.
Or what we missed out on, because it could have been fun too. But I know that you have like, you know, 3-4 things that you want to do, right? And those things will be done.
It's 3.
Yeah. And then other than that, as long as those get done, you're good.
Yeah. So basically from the whole time that we're going to be there, they already got an itinerary. Like, it's very chill. And that's what I like. You guys know I don't like being A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So like day 1, all morning, let's say, is going to be bar hopping, casino hopping. Like, everyone kind of... There's going to be so many people. They're going to be grupitos, you know? If a little grupito wants to go eat real quick, they could go eat. If a little grupito wants to play some slots, they could play some slots, whatever the case is. But by this certain time, we have to be at one spot,
and
right?
the leads got to know that.
Yeah.
And respect that. Yeah.
And, well, everyone will know that. And then for at night, everyone knows which club we're going to, for example. It's just that.
Yeah.
Other than that, people are free to hang out and chill and walk around with us and do whatever.
And the next day, there's only one activity.
And then the next day is only one activity. But it takes all day, right? And everyone could get there, you know, as they please. And that's it. Like.
Yeah. So I made sure that, all right, as long as these 3 things get done, anything else is extra.
Yeah.
Right? And fun. and just keeping everyone entertained. And man,
I want everyone to have fun. At the end of the day, when we do squad trips, it's never been like my way or the highway. This time it kind of is a little bit more because it's our bridal shower. So we're doing A, B, C.
And that's
but everything else is like, every other trip is like, what do you guys want to do? Because at the end of the day, it's your trip too. Like, you're paying. I didn't pay for you to come. You know,
you could not come if you don't want to. You
I
could
want
stay at the
people
hotel
to have fun. Right. And I want them, like my friends, some of my friends that are leaving from Tampa, they're not going to be with us on the last day, on the last full day. They're going to go out to the Grand Canyon and
and then the guy's like, oh yeah, on Saturday night, we're going to take it easy. I'm like, what? Take it easy?
They know.
First of all, I know you're not going to take it easy, but don't take it easy. The whole point is Friday night, Saturday night. Yeah, Sunday, do your own thing, right? Yeah. So that's that. I was thinking, babe. I was just thinking, I'm not feeling no type of way, but I was just thinking, right? Because we think. I saw some guys right now, they were in Europe right now for a bachelor party too, right? And it was more intimate. It was more like, 5, 6 guys, top homies. I was like, am I going to feel like I missed out on that? Or is it just going to be so freaking badass that nothing could top that?
I feel like, look at Lake Tahoe.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Lake Tahoe.
Right.
That's been your top trip, and it was 31 people in one cabin.
And it's still talked about.
To this day.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'll miss out on that. Well, for me, like, I did think about it because what's a little harder is, like, imagine trying to get VIPs or tables for 61 people. It's like nearly impossible unless everyone gets spread out. So I came across little situations like that, but and I'm like, damn, if it was more intimate, this wouldn't be an issue, But it's just like, it is what it is. Like, we're just gonna make the best out of it, and everyone that's invited is like that. Like, they make the best out of it too. But then also, I did think about it. Like, okay, let's say I would have done a trip with 10 people. How am I going to pick 10 people from all my friends?
That's true.
Like, there's no way. I have like 10 sisters already. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. But you know what I'm saying?
Girls that are like sisters to you.
Yeah. So there's...
And you're going to leave 1 or 2 out, and it's going to be like...
Yeah, there's no way it would have been... Like, I have a prima going to Vegas with us for 24 hours.
Maybe less. I think
like, she gets there...
18 hours, yeah.
Yeah, she gets there Friday...
7 a.m.?
Like a Friday afternoon and leaves Saturday morning. So she's there one night. Yeah. But... I have that many friends that they want to make it happen, and they're willing to make it happen.
They get up and leave. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No excuses.
So imagine me not inviting them. No, I couldn't do that. So that's why I think this is the biggest bachelorette ever, because it's 61 people. Yeah, and I was talking to a homie of mine. He was like, it's going to be crazy. You guys walking down the strip, people are going to be like, what is this? Everything is getting somewhere. Like, it's going to be huge, and we're going to be all lit. Man, it's going to be insane. It's just going to be... Good thing it's Vegas, because Vegas is the place to get lit. People are telling me that you can walk around drinking, which I already knew that, but with bottles, I was like, they let you walk around with bottles drinking? That, to me, is crazy. So I'm not telling nobody in the group. I'm sure a lot of people already know this, because some people have gone, but I'm not even going to bring that up, because imagínate 61 people con 61 bottles. No mames. Se hace un bonito desmadre. But before we change the subject, I want to say some crazy Vegas stories, babe. Okay. Crazy Vegas stories. People chimed in. They're like, hey, I have a crazy story. Do you mind reading it on the podcast? You're lying. I was like, of course. Crazy story number 1. Bro, Vegas is not for the weak. So we're getting a suite in the Cosmo, chilling before going out. And one of the homies goes, yo, let's order a llama for the party. I thought it was some sort of drink. Nope. This man finds some party service that offers exotic animal appearances. 2 hours later, a lady shows up with a llama. It walked right through security like no pasa nada. You better ask him for the info. For real. Remember I want a tiger in my room? Babe, we need to redo The Hangover, bro. That's my favorite movie. Before I get more into these crazy stories. He says, no mames, but he's really thinking about it. What is going to be a crazy story that we have? I think it's going to be too many. Everyone's going to have something to say. Like, not bad, but
just Vegas style stories,
yeah, just
right?
it's gonna be a good time. A lot of my with my friends, we haven't had a squad trip some in like 2 years, at least 2 years, right? With everyone, I feel like a good squad trip. The last one was it? Where did we go? Willie's birthday, Tahoe. No, not Tahoe. Where was it?
North Carolina, Tennessee, somewhere around there. Was that the last one?
Oh no, the last big one was a Halloween.
Was it Puerto Rico?
2 years ago. Puerto Rico was smaller.
Big. Yeah, the Halloween 2 years ago.
The Halloween trip that we took to Houston, we took 31 people from Tampa, honey. 31 people. And they all stayed under one roof.
Yeah, so I could just imagine everyone's going to have a story, but there's going to be some crazy shit.
Yeah, they still talk about that Halloween trip to this day. So, and it was only like 2 days we were there, in and out, everyone, in and out.
Man,
some people drove, at least like 4 or 5 cars worth of people drove. Anyways, wait, where were we going with this?
That we're gonna create some crazy stories, and it might top at least one of these right here. All right, next one. So I land in Vegas, feeling unstoppable. I tell myself I'm gonna take it easy, right?
That's his first mistake.
I hit the hotel bar. I'm like just gonna have one drink while I wait for my room to be ready. Next thing I know, I'm 4 shots deep. Met a group from Miami, and somehow I'm on a party bus headed to God knows where. We stop at a liquor store. I buy a sombrero for no freaking reason and black out before the sun sets. I wake up in a random hotel lobby on the wrong floor holding an In-N-Out burger, and I never even saw the strip. Day one.
That's crazy.
Just day one.
That's going to happen. That's gonna happen.
You get to places like this. One, you've never been. Two, you get so excited with like all the energy from everyone that you just start drinking and taking shots and just try to have a good time.
Yeah.
Right away. So that's dangerous.
I think we'll be good because we've done this before multiple times. It's more like for somebody that has never, like my sisters.
They don't.
You know?
Yeah, mostly going there.
Yeah, Jenny. Like I'm talking about random friends that don't really go. Like they only go if I ever plan a big trip like that. But yeah, they're not gonna know how to act. But they already know. They're the type that don't care. If they wake up in a random lobby, they're like, "Fuck it, we'll make our way back to wherever." You know, they're not the type like, "Oh my God, ¿quién me va a cuidar?" Only Pico at the warehouse.
All right, next one and last one. So I leave the club by myself to grab some food. But on my way back, I see a big group of matching cowboy hats heading into a limo. One of them yells, "Yo, let's go." I assume it's my crew because we were all wearing cowboy hats also in Vegas. I hop in the limo. We're all hyped. We're all screaming, jamming out. Everyone's handing out drinks. And music is blasting. 20 minutes later, I realize, I don't know anyone here. Not one person. Turns out I crashed a Bachelorette from Nashville. They thought I was the stripper. They handed me money.
I'm dead.
I didn't correct them. Made it back to my hotel around 6 a.m. with glitter in places I don't even understand. It's wild.
That's funny.
It's wild, man.
It sounds fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. If you guys been, comment down below your craziest stories. We'll love to see them. We have a couple days.
That's fine.
We have a couple days to check it out. I'm excited, man. I'm getting my hair cut. I'm getting my outfits today. Like, I have like a whole list of things that I still have to do. I have no clothes. I have no outfits set. But in one day, I know
You need to zoom into my face.
My package right now is about to arrive, so I'm good. But Lily Bay's been ordering outfits for the last 2-3 weeks. Every day llega Amazon, Fashion Nova. Algo llega todos los días. But it's okay. We only do this once in a lifetime. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. You guys get excited for us because it's about to be lit, right?
It's going to be a movie for sure.
Let's move on a little bit. I was going to speak about this at the beginning, and this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But Happy Gilmore Part 2, everyone has been talking about it.
Who's everyone?
All over Netflix. The number one movie. But Lily Bay is not a big fan of dumb, funny comedy. That's literally what it is.
I like
Even
action.
though Bad Bunny was literally the second actor. Like, he was Adam Sandler's homie throughout pretty much the whole movie. And you still didn't budge.
And I love Bad Bunny.
And you still don't care to watch this movie, right?
I'll watch it once I have nothing else to watch. It's because I feel like lately those movies, kind of like the Madea movies, they're just becoming cringe to me. I don't find them funny no more.
You can't go into these movies and think it's real. It's literally
I
dumb
know that.
funny. Like,
I get it.
Like The Hangover.
I need to be like on cloud 9 for that or something.
Yeah, like The Hangover or like Dumb and Dumber, like stupid shit like that. That's what you got to go into.
Yeah, but they were funnier back then.
No, this one was funny.
Are you sure?
I'm not gonna lie. I watched it like 3 times.
When did you watch it?
I fell asleep. It was on the TV. And I fell asleep and I watched it again. I watched it like 4 times. I think I finished watching it, but I will be down to watch it again. Happy Gilmore. Let us know what you guys thought about it. Let us know if it was good or not, because I think I watched like 75% of it.
I don't think nobody has been talking about it. Mine was just.
They did.
Everyone has been telling me to watch Hunting Wives. I started watching it last night at midnight.
Sorry ass series.
Armando, ¿te dormiste? ¿Tú qué sabes?
No, eran puras viejas cachondas.
I was on.
There was like 3 scenes.
Episode 3.
In the first 3 minutes of cachondeo.
It wasn't that much, Armando. It's probably like once.
I was like, yo, what you watching, girl? Giving me hints. Mm-hmm. All right. Zodiac signs that are the worst drunks.
Number 1. Cancer.
A ver.
Pinches cancers. You guys are emotional drunks. You guys start off with, I love you so much. End up crying in the bathroom over something that happened in 2017. Vibe. Do you think my ex is happy without me now? I don't know.
That's when they get litty. Not all the time. Only when
know.
they get litty.
I don't think I know
emotions.
any
Cancers?
grown cancers.
Comment down below, you guys.
Let me know. Number 2, Aries, the aggressive drunk. 1 tequila shot away from trying to fight the DJ.
Oh my God.
Vibe, I'm not mad. Y'all just don't understand. We'll start drama for no reason and claim they were just chilling. I don't know neither.
Tampoco.
Aries?
Gemini.
Number 3 was Gemini,
Okay.
the wild card drunk. You never know what you're getting. Fun, flirty, about to jump in a hotel fountain. Yes. Vibe. Should we get matching tattoos or fight in the parking lot? Question mark.
Okay.
Gone for 2 hours, comes back with new friends and a story you don't believe.
That is that is the zodiac signs that are the worst drunks. How are you when you're a little litty?
You know, my last girl asked me that today. And I was like, damn, it depends what level of litness I'm on.
Is it true that it depends what you drink to?
And it also, I 1,000% think that, for sure.
Even for me or just for you?
No, for a lot of people. I've witnessed it
Okay.
for a lot of people. For me, I personally don't drink bucanas anymore because I get a little crazy.
When you say crazy, what do you mean crazy?
I just be mad. Like, I just be like, with the face, like, don't try me. And
Okay.
I don't like being like that. Oh my God, my lashes in my eye. Hold on.
Because you're not about that life no more.
And I don't like being like that. I like being a happy, cool, chill vibe. So ever since I realized that, that's it. No
That was
more
a good
bucanas
call,
for
huh?
me.
And your homie RG también.
Oh,
Igualito.
yeah. I told my homie también, you need to stop drinking that, honey, because you get crazy. Nope. But aside from that, how am I? I feel like I talk too much sometimes when I get drunk. And I talk a little slower, but more, if that makes sense.
So if Lily Bay is bossy in a regular day, she's like 10 times more bossy.
With bucana.
Yeah, with bucana. Cuando se te mueve la canica or however you say it.
Yeah.
That's literally what happens.
When you black out, or what is it? When you
blackout?
No. When you have a something that happens.
Oh, when you get triggered.
When I get triggered, there you go. But how long has it been that I stopped drinking bucana?
Oh man, it's been at least like 2-3 years at least. Like even it gets to a point where like she's litty, and then someone hands her a bucana. She's like, fuck it. I'm like, she's taking the shot. I'm like, whoop, I put my hand right here. I'm like, nope.
That barely ever happens.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, no. But other than that, I asked, how am I? When
Other
I'm
than that,
drunk
yeah, I mean, you're super talkative. She's not so talkative in a regular life, right?
Yeah.
Without alcohol. Super talkative. She smiles a lot. A lot of smiling, a lot of laughing. That's her.
And then it gets to a point where I get annoying. Like, I want to dance. Or was that only that one time?
No, you do. I'm like, this girl never wants to dance.
I don't ever want to dance.
And then all she wants to do is dance. And if you don't dance with her, se enoja.
But I dance with you too?
Yes. You're like, why are you being lame? La, 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 la. I'm like, bro,
it's because we got to practice for the wedding, babe. Mames.
That's not the excuse.
And what about Mando? Oh, my God, Mando.
Like blackout drunk?
When Mando's feeling good drunk, he is, how do I say it? You're like annoying.
I don't know.
Annoying, like you bullshit with everyone.
Yeah.
Like he likes to fuck around and poke your buttons and, bullshit around a lot. Even with me, like he'll call me
like that,
you're a fucking dumbass. Like she don't even know how to dance,
Dang.
Like,
and you don't like that, huh?
I don't like that. I had to check his ass last time. Like, look, te puedes llevar con todos, pero conmigo no te lleves, niño, porque
there you go. And then it's all communication too.
Yeah. I just had to say it once and he never did it again.
But remind me again, no pasa nada.
No, you don't do that. He barely ever does that because it's only if I'm around him, but he's usually around like other people. It's usually him with my cousins. There you go.
Okay.
Y todos ellos se llevan.
Yeah, it's normal. So and then you end up popping in.
So then if I pop in and the tables turn to me, I'd be like, nah, because me llevo. I'll be fighting. I could fight. Nope, don't be llevándote conmigo. No, I'm just kidding. But, and then when you're Lorenzo drunk, if you're an OG, then you guys know Lorenzo drunk is when he's like past the point of like
no return.
You should be on. You should like just go home.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been years. I feel that you haven't gotten like that.
But that.
He doesn't get aggressive. Don't think he ever gets aggressive or argue. No, which is great. I prefer anything else over the drunks that get like that, right? But when he gets Lorenzo drunk, you get sloppy, like white girl wasted sloppy. Not where you have to like hold him up like that. No, never. I've never seen you like that. But more like you're there, but the lights are turned off in your head. Does that make sense?
Home.
No one's home. There you go. So like if we're at a restaurant and the level of noise is at a 5 and Mando's at a 7, 8, if I'm like, babe, like volume down, no one's home. No one's gonna listen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I'm not proud of that.
So Mando doesn't like being Lorenzo.
I don't even like hearing about it. So don't ni me cuentes the next day. So yeah.
Or he'll be surfing in the crowds at a concert, what else?
Maybe that was once.
Swearing that he's JOP or something.
Next subject.
Imagine it. You were like 300 pounds at that point.
For real. Next subject. Thank you guys for joining us on today's podcast. I'm excited for what's coming. You guys stay tuned. Once again, shop Lily Bay merch. We'll leave the link down below. Anything else, mi amor? Chula, bonita.
No, but I do want to close it off with some motivation.
A ver.
I did repost this the other day, and no offense, but life keeps going. Either you work hard, pray hard, and make yourself better every single day, or be stuck with the same circumstances and mentality that causes you to suffer. No one is going to make a better life but yourself.
Yeah, one thing I learned right there from what you're saying recently is that there's no freaking handouts. No one is going to give you nothing. Everything that you do, te lo has merecido y te lo has ganado.
Or you worked hard for it.
Even when it comes to praying, I've recently started doing that. And when I see it just flourish, I'm like, was it that easy? Whoever you believe in. But just doing that, I'm like, what? And then on top of, like you said, no one's going to hand nothing out.
Yeah.
You work as hard as you can to get what you want.
And it's not only like materialistic way that I'm saying. I'm not saying it in a way where like, oh, the only way to have all this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you as a person every single day can make yourself better. Even if you are, let's say... Even if like you take the financial part away from it, but you yourself can work on yourself for free, your mental health for free. Like if you have a phone, you have it at your fingertips to look up a million different ways to try to work on your mental health, try to work on yourself. Try to see how you could be, let's say, maybe a better wife, a better mom. It doesn't have to be like, oh, how do I get $1 million house? No, it could be as little as and it's not even little. It could just go all the way back to starting at your mental health, which could be free. How to become a better person, how to be more understanding, how to be more positive, right?
Yeah, there's books, there's articles, there's just so much things that you could do and research to get there.
Yeah,
nowadays.
And little by little, you just kind of work your way up with adding ways to better your life. And I feel like with time, you'll get to a place where you've always wanted to be. But if you don't put in the work, you're going to be stuck, like that quote said, with the same circumstances, same struggle.
And at the end of the day, if you're stuck there, it's your fault. You're where you're at because of you. If you're doing great, it's your fault. If you're doing bad, it's hard to say, but it's your fault too. I feel like that's a great way to close this out because it's been a little while since we closed it out with motivation. So I'm happy that you brought that up. And once again, thanks for joining us on today's podcast. Can't wait for what's coming.
It's gonna be crazy.
See you guys soon.